Hello, children. I'm here with an interesting story with a twist in the end, the necklace. Mrs. Lucy lived in an apartment with her husband, Mr. John, and she was not satisfied with her life. She was unhappy with the shabby walls and the worn out furniture in the apartment they lived. She was also irritated by the way her husband reacted to the homemade food while she dreamt of royal dinners being served in elegant silver dishes. They were neither rich nor poor. She had to marry a clerk in the office of the Board of Education just because her family couldn't afford to give her a dowry. She also hated visiting her old friend Mrs. Jane, as she was a rich lady and Lucy was jealous of her. Whenever she visited her, she became sad and cried for days together. One day, when her husband returned home from work, he got an invitation to a party at the house of the Minister of Public Instruction. Unexpectedly, Lucy was irritated and angry and threw the card away. She was upset because she did not have anything to wear at such an extravagant party. Her husband gave her $400 to buy a new dress, which he had been saving to buy a gun to go hunting with his friends. After buying the dress, she was sad because she did not have jewelry to make herself look more appealing and attractive. Her husband suggested that she could borrow jewelry from her friend Mrs. Jane. When Mrs. Lucy went to her friend's house and described the situation, she showed her the cupboard and asked her to choose whatever she liked. Lucy chose a precious diamond necklace which was kept in a black satin box. They went to the minister's party and everyone admired her as she was looking beautiful and gorgeous in her new dress and jewelry. At the end of the party, Mr. John had already dozed off in one of the rooms with 3 other men. They decided to leave and couldn't find a cab. Finally, after walking for a while, they got a cab which dropped them right outside their door at 4 in the morning. Lucy then realized she did not have the necklace. Mr. John went to the police station, cab offices, and also gave an advertisement for a reward to the person who returned the necklace. Meanwhile, he told his wife to tell her friend that the clasp of the necklace had broken and had given it for repair. After a week, when the necklace could not be found, they decided to replace it with a similar one. They found a similar necklace priced at $36,000. Fortunately, Mr. John had inherited $18,000 from his father and the rest he borrowed. It took them 10 years to repay all the loans. Their lives changed drastically in these years. They moved to a smaller apartment and removed the maid. Lucy prepared the food and washed the clothes herself. Even Mr. John worked multiple jobs to repay the borrowed money. In these years, Lucy started looking much older. Her hair badly dressed, her voice became loud, and she had changed so much. One day, she met her friend Jane with a child and decided to tell her the truth and explain how she was indirectly responsible for her age, looks, and her living conditions. She explained how she lost the borrowed necklace and had to take a loan for replacing it. On hearing this, Jane told Lucy that the necklace she had borrowed was fake and was not worth more than $500. And then Lucy was left shocked.
If you love the video, please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with My Story Master.